Hello everybody, how are we? So I said I would do a kettlebell workout. Some of you have borrowed kettlebells off me. Some of you have borrowed a 9 kilo, a 10, a 12, a 14, a 16, and somebody's borrowed the big one, the 20 as well. So rather than doing a 45-minute or an hour's workout this, I'm just going to give you single sets. Then it's up to you to multiple that depending on your confidence, your physical ability, and your own stamina, your own endurance, your own strength. Okay, so we'll start off with a very, very basic move. Now, if you've never ever done any kettlebell stuff with me, this is going to be quite tricky for me to tuition this completely. However, most of you that have borrowed bells that are hopefully going to watch this will learn something from this. Okay, so we'll start with a two-handed swing. Okay, this is the easiest move of all. Okay, all we're going to do, two hands on the bell, and we're going to snap it off the hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from your side, 6, 7, 8, nice big deep breath, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, okay, and relax it down to the floor. Okay, good. That is about getting the posterior chain working. Lower back, glutes, quads, legs. There's no point in swinging it down between your legs and bringing the back all the way forward and letting it go up above your head. Okay, this isn't CrossFit, it's kettlebell movements. You've got to be safe, you've got to be precise, and you've got to be technically right bang on the mark. Okay, don't go and hurt yourself doing this. If you need to stop this, replay it, watch it again, do so. Make sure you snap off the hips. Okay. Right, a single swing. There's a lot of moves to show you, which is why I'm going to try and condense this down into a small movement. So I want you to do 3 sets of 20 of those, okay? Next set is a single swing, okay? Single swing is a single-handed swing, which you pass from one hand to the other. The idea behind this is you're doing the same move, you're still doing that snappy move, but what we're doing is we're getting you to bring some obliques into it, getting you to twist. So you need to have 4 fingers around the bell handle, and your thumb needs to be loose. The reason for that is it gives you an idea to follow the thumb. I always say follow the thumb, okay? So it looks a bit like this. As you're swinging under, the thumb leads the way. So the thumb is going under and the back's keeping straight. As the bell comes back up, the thumb is up. You've got 4 fingers, thumb at the top, okay? So we'll do 20 pairs. So you've got to go 40 swings, all right? So it's under and catch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep the back straight, head up. 9, 10. Turn to the side, the other side. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, and reset. Gets the cardio up, gets the breather going. What's going on here? Yeah, don't want to edit. We'll go back. Yeah, gets the heart rate going, gets your mobility going. Keep the back straight, let it come down. Never let it swing over. Never let the bell go down under here, okay? Keep it tight. Without being crude, the closer to your crotch area, the better. So if your wrist hit your pelvic bone here, and the bell and the fingers slip under, that movement there is perfect. Okay, nice big straight arms at the top. Snap, snap, snap. Okay, so 3 sets of 20 swings, 2 hands, 3 pairs. Okay, so 3 sets of 20 swings. So a pair is 1. So 3 sets of 10 pairs equals 2 swings, 20. Okay, right. High rows. Don't get confused between a bent row a single row, an upright row, a high row, or a high pull. Okay, they're all very, very different. A high row is a single swing into a high row. To get to a high row, the elbow has to be high. You're coming back here, elbows up here, fist is here, hands out here for sort of balance. Okay, as you swing it into here, I want you to punch it back out. Okay, so we're going to go under, punch, under, punch. Okay, so it gets all down through here working. Okay, the heavier the bell, the better. You want a tight grip on this. Don't go loose grip, because as soon as you get to here, the bell will pop down, or you'll end up just folding down into the elbow. Okay, so form is absolutely bang on this. I'll do 10 on this side front angle, and I'll do 10 on this side angle. Okay. Right. Quite sure why this is set 2. Right. Okay. So under 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Swap to the other side. Again, you can just bring it into a swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Very simple. Very, very simple. So I'm trying to work this out on strength. Confusing, it's not doing it automatically. So yeah, so 3 sets of doubles, 3 sets of 10 pairs, 3 sets of that. Nice and punchy. Get it to there, punch, creates the next swing. Okay? So double swing done, single swing done, high rows done. High pull. Okay, so there's a big difference between a high row and a high pull. A high pull is from the floor straight up to the top of the chest. Okay? Whatever you do, keep the back straight and come in from a squat. Don't lean over like that and then use it to pull up, okay? Because that becomes a deadlift or Romanian deadlift, which we don't want to do. Many of the movements we do with kettlebell, you can do with a dumbbell and vice versa. The idea behind, indigestion. The idea behind kettlebells is that it's a dynamic movement. You want to swing it because you want to make it a compound movement. You want as many muscle groups to be involved in that as possible. Isolating a squat or a bicep curl or whatever with a kettlebell, arguably just do it with a dumbbell. Okay. Right. Rest, we don't want to rest. Set 3. So, high pulls. Coming down to the floor, and we're going to pull 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And the other side, so you can see the other side. Exactly the same thing, back straight, head up, okay? So from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Nice and easy. So we go 3 sets. I mean, we're only going to get through 1 set on each of these. We'll be like 10 minutes in. So you want to make this a 20-minute workout, do single sets. You want to make it a 30-minute. Hello, gorgeous.
Lily accidentally cut me off.
Okay, well, she might ring back.
I know,
And you need to put it on charge because it's really low on battery. Go and put it on charge and see if she rings you back. Sorry. Everyone's FaceTiming in my household. Right. Where were we? Okay, so yeah, single sets for a short workout, double sets for a little bit longer, full sets all the way through. Remember, everything needs to be about 45 minutes. If you're in the gym, 45 minutes, get out of there, go home. All right, don't spend an hour and a half in there. It's pointless. Right, double swing, single swing, high rows, high pulls, thrusters. Okay, these are quite effective. So you need to get the bell from the floor to above your head. Move back a bit so you can see me. And it's a double squat. So we squat down, hands on the bell, you pull her up, catch, elbows to knees, above your head. Okay? Simple as. Right. Come back a bit, make sure you can see me. Right, so again, we're just going to go 10 of these. You do, actually, let's do 20. Then you can do more if you need to, okay? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. So in action there, just the way you pick it up, catch it, squat, press. When you get to here, just kind of snatch the elbows around, catch it back into what we call a handbag hold, catch it on top, lower it down to the floor, pick it up, grab it again. Okay? Thrusters done. Just what's really working. Not doing what I want it to do. Okay, goblet squats. These are a bit cheeky giving these to you after the thrusters, but there's a reason for it. Double load the legs. Legs are strong, there's a lot going on with the legs. The more we can put through the legs, the better. I'll bring these back forward here so we're not going above the head. I need a kind of position on the floor that I can give you for over the head stuff and not over the head stuff. So goblet squat is anything you can hold in a narrow position. So if you hold a dumbbell, you would clasp it like that, and then all the way down to the floor, all the way back up, okay? So with the bell, quite simply, reverse it round, okay? So we're holding her there, okay? Make the legs wide enough, so we're coming down to the floor, elbows between the knees, and straight back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just adds weight. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. This is now recording my rest time and not my active time. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Right, so goblet squats done. So we are now single sets, 15 minutes in. Okay, so if we're working on a 45-minute set, we're a third of the way through, okay? If after this you've got any questions about form, technique, any particular exercises, then just let me know. Right, lunge. Now, everyone knows how to do a lunge, hopefully. What you remember with the lunge is that your front foot doesn't go all the way forward and you're move out of the way. your front foot doesn't go all the way forward, as in your knee goes past your toe, and you end up with this lifting toe thing. Okay, it's not a running stride. You need to make sure that when you lunge, which is like teaching people to suck eggs, I know, but when you lunge, you need to come down, okay, and not forward. Okay, it's really important, but it's a basic thing that a lot of people get wrong. So there's various positions with kettlebells. A racked position, R-A-C-K-E-D, racked, is on the back of the arm. So if you imagine, if I put my thumb on my chest and lift my elbow, there's a triangle there. There's quite a nice little cup to sit something in. Believe it or not, that's where your kettlebell goes. So fingers loose, thumb on the chest, bell sits nicely in there, okay? Okay, so we're there, right? Holding that there in a comfortable position allows us now to hold the weight above our head, and we can lunge all we like. So there's various ways to lunge. You can lunge forward, you can lunge to the side, you can lunge back. It's entirely up to you which way you go. If you want to, you can just put that foot back and hold this position. If you want to, put the other arm across, but you don't need to, and then just lunge. 1, 2, 3. Does the same thing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe going down. 9, 10. Other side. I'm going to set my watch, hang on. If you have got watches at the start of the workout, flip them around to the inside. Okay, that sits on there nicely. Same thing, leg back. 1. Again, hold it if you want to. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Balance. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Beautiful. 8 reps according to that. Genius. All right. Lunge is done. Clean and press next. Hope I'm not rushing through this. You can pause these, rewind and watch them back, whatever. I can send them to you if you prefer. I'll just screenshot this and send it to you. If you want, let me know. Clean and press. So, clean on itself, or clean on its own, is a movement. The press for me is the second part of the movement. But my view is, if you're going to get it to a clean, unless you're working with a weight that you can't press above your head, if you've got like a 24, 26, 30 kilo kettlebell, then getting the clean in, you can either single swing the clean or you can go straight from the floor dead clean. Unless you're working with that sort of weight, which I know most of you aren't. Graham, who's got the 20, you might want to just get used to the clean and then do a double press with your hands. It's entirely up to you. Don't risk getting it above your head if you can't hold it above your head. Remember I said to you about knocking yourself out. Go knock yourself out, not literally, okay? So, clean and press. You can swing it, if you've got a heavy bell, the single swing from the floor aids it, makes it a bit easier. So I'll show you both versions. It's up to you what you want to do, okay? Because we're pressing it, I'll go back a bit. So, a single swing into a clean and press, one side only. Let's just record this. Set 6, apparently. Right, so single swing, clean, press, back down, clean, press, back down, clean, back down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, nice and easy. Right, a couple of pointers on that. When you clean it and press it, don't press it out here away from the head. Don't press it out there away from the head. Get it to here, your rack position, thumb on the chest. Come a bit closer. Thumb on the chest there, okay, you can see there. And then press straight up with the hand. Hand goes straight up. The bicep goes against the side of the head. Okay, so the bell is now sitting right above my head. So you'll see when I get to the top, when I press, bell's above my head. It's not out here where you're trying to bend and twist to hold it out there, okay? If you can't get it above your head for 10 reps, then go for 8. If you can't do it above 8, go for 6. If you can't do it above 6, go for 4. If you can't get it above your head for 4, I'd argue you've probably got a bell that's too heavy for you. Don't risk trying to do it with a single hand. Get used to the clean motion. Clean, clean, clean. And then when you've got it to clean, bring the other hand in and double press. I'll show you these in a second. Okay, so we'll go left hand side now, and I'll show you. Just watch what I was saying to you about form, but these are going to go from the floor. There's no swings. You've got no momentum on this. Okay, just swing. Watch back round again. Okay, ready? So from the floor, we go to a clean press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're just working a bit harder. 8, because you're pulling it from the floor. 9, 10. Okay, so nice and clean, nice and easy. That's why it's called a clean. Watches in the backside. Rest. Right, so I'll show you the next one where we go from the floor into here, and then I'll allow you to bring the other hand in and then press it. Okay? So, go from the floor into a clean, bring the hand in, press. Okay, so you've got the use of both hands, okay? You're still keeping it, bicep together, hand above the head. You're just using a little bit of stability in there, okay? So you've got a really super heavy bell, and you're struggling to get her up. Just bring the other hand in, keep the body straight and above. Down to the floor, clean, hand, press. It's like lifting a trophy, okay? Pretty self-explanatory. Right, clean and press, snatch. Okay. This could be a bit tough for you to learn via a video. However, Google it. There's lots and lots and lots of videos on technique, and I'm probably not in the best place in terms of light and stuff to give you the perfect technique on this, but we will go with it. What I'm going to do is just tilt this back a little bit, get a little bit closer so you can see what we're trying to achieve. I've actually done this in the past and videoed it in slow motion to try and get people into the movement of what we're doing. So what we're going to try and do is get the bell either from a swing, remember the dynamic point of view, so the swing to the top, or we're going to take it from the floor and do a straight pull to a snatch at the top. Okay, I prefer a straight pull because it's a more dominant movement, more power through the hips. You've got no momentum, so you've got no assisted in that. Again, if you've got a really super heavy bell, the 20 kilos for instance, is a tough one to get above your head. But give it a go, you never know. I can snatch to 24. I can't do many, but with that single swing and getting out there, it does work. But I'm not going to try today because my back is just recovering from about 2.5, 3 weeks of pain. So I don't really want to undo it all by trying to show off with a 24 kilo bell. Right. So when you pull it up, it's really important the whole movement, your palm stays facing the body. Okay. At no point do you want to try and twist it or flick it round, okay? So the movement is from the floor, you pull it up, and then you use your arm to flick the bell. Once you've got that movement, the bell's then going to try and travel around, and as it gets to the top here, I want you to then, up until this point, you've got a really loose grip. So you loose, give it a flick, the bell's traveling. As it gets to about here, grip, and then just rest the arm at the top, okay? Sounds easy, right? So it looks like this. Hopefully you can still see this mark at the top. Yeah. Right, so from the floor, there. And then back down. 2, 3. Okay? Easy. I'm going to do this from the side as well. Don't know why I'm trying to record all this. It's all about recording your stats, isn't it? How are we doing for time? 25 minutes. Wow. Okay, same thing again. From the floor, we're going to go to the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, nice and easy. Tilt us back down. Obviously, if you've got a heavier bell, that's too far. If you've got a heavier bell, then you can swing it. So if I went with yes, Jessica. Say hello.
Hi.
Come on, what do you need?
Lily hasn't called me back and I've called her 6 times.
Okay, you need to put it on charge. Go and put it on charge, okay? Don't worry, she'll phone you back when she's free. Maybe her phone's run out, okay?
Mummy said it might be because you're time.
I'm not. Sorry about that, everybody. Right, so 14 kilos. So I'll do it now from a swing position as opposed to a straight pull. So it gives you an idea of how much easier it is when you're trying to swing it rather than just pulling it from the floor, okay? So going under and then pull, under, pull. So I'm using all of this core and all this glute and letting her travel. You'll see at the top, I'm open-handed so that I've got it sitting on my thumb. Nice and easy. Okay? When you pop it off, bounce it over the top. Remember I said to you about keeping the palm. Bounce off. Don't let it travel around. So when you're bringing it down, when I've got it there, don't let it travel around and down. When you've got it up, just pop it off. So ready? Pop it off, okay? It just looks really textbook, really tidy, keeps it tight, stops your arm doing this, okay? Up to the top, pop it off. Up to the top, pop it off. Use your legs, use the bell. It's like a basketball dunk, isn't it? Just pop it off. Get the bell travelling up over the top. All right? Wow, I'm sweating. All right, we covered two-handed swing, single-handed swing, high row, high pull, thrusters, goblet, squat, lunge, clean and press, snatch. Halos. Hello. Chinese telephone. Hello. I shouldn't say that, should I? Getting carried away. Right. So the bigger bell's a little bit harder to do this with. So halo, H-A-L-O. All right. The front of the nose, you're going around the back of the head, all the way around the back of the head, and back round the front. I know a halo usually is on top of the head, but you want it round the nose, round the back, stop. Okay. So you'll see from side on, in front of the nose, round the ears, and back round. Okay. Nice and easy. So we're going to go alternating. So 1, 2, 3. Ideal for rotator cuffs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep hitting me speakers. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Cheeky shoulder pressing again. Happy days. All right. Halos, very easy, but really, really good. Traps, delts, rotator cuffs, gets all that movement. Get all that movement in. It's lovely. Rest. Okay. How are we doing for time? 29 minutes. This is good. Half hour in. So imagine you're doing 3 sets 2 sets, 3 sets of this. You're probably already at about 40, 45 minutes. All right. Clean and press, snatch, halo. Bent row and round the world. Okay, we'll do bent row first. These are quite straightforward, really, aren't they? So you've got the option of going body free, as in knees soft, and just rowing. We did these in the early workout if you've watched that. Okay, nice and easy. Or you want to get a little bit lower, get that leg back, lean on the forearm, so your arm's here, and just pulling it straight in. 1. When you get to the bottom, don't lock the elbow out. Keep the elbow soft, and don't let the shoulder travel up and down. So if you look at my shoulder, it stays where it is. What a lot of people do is this, and they're trying to get that last bit of strength out. They're starting to twist. Well, then it defeats the object. So to keep it really controlled. Deep breaths. Don't lock out the bottom. Don't raise the shoulder at the top. Okay, keep the shoulder nice and level. Nice and easy. Okay. The other option to that, which you can follow with, is an upright row. That's what I said to you earlier about bent rows. That's a bent row, single bent row. You can go both hands with one in each hand. We can even hold it there. So that's also a bent row, but you're not getting your elbows back because the kettlebell stopping in your chest. Okay, so obviously a single row allows you to go further back than a double. Okay, so that's a single row or a bent row. You've got a seated row, which is pulling towards you, which you can only really do if you've got a cable or a resistance band or something along those lines. Or you've got an upright row. So we did a high pull, which is like a form of a row. So you've got single, which is a high pull, or you've got a double, which is up under the chin, keep the elbows high. Okay. And again, these are bordering on what I'd call dumbbell movements. Now you've got a kettlebell, it needs to be swung, not just lifted. But if you've only got a kettlebell, then you can replicate all the stuff you would do with a dumbbell. So that's perfectly fine. Shoulder press is certainly fine. Like I was saying to you earlier, flicking it around there, pressing. When you get to the top, lift it above the head. So you're going chest to top, not doing the pressing out there, okay? Lost train of thought now. Halos, bent rows, yeah. So they're bent rows, so quite straightforward. Just keep yourself down there and row it out. Keep that leg back if you need to, row it out. Lean on the bench if you need to. You can put your knee on a bench, pull it off the bench if you're going heavy. Round the world, okay? There's another name for these, but I can't remember what it is. It's called a kettlebell, I don't know, something or another, but I call them round the world. So the idea of this is we pass the bell around the body as quickly as we possibly can. All right, so we're going to go here. 1, 2, okay, let me start this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. The reason that was quite hard is because doing it inside, there's always a risk you're going to drop it on the floor. Something just tweaked in my back then. So just keep it really high and keep it really round. So you don't want to kidney it, so it doesn't want to be going front to back, front to back. You want to be going round and catch it at 12 and at 6. So what happens if you start doing this? Sort of 4 and 2 or whatever position you get your hands into. So that's pretty much, it's pretty much most of them really. I mean, the only other one I can show you, which is a core-based movement, is a windmill. And these are fairly tricky because you either have the bell at the bottom or top. And until you get really, really good with having the bell at the top, I'd recommend you start with the bottom. So we've done these before in circuits. You basically just want to have your feet, if you stand straight, turn your feet over to the left-hand side, take the bell, place it there, and you're going to come down. Both legs need to be fairly straight. Don't go all soft on the legs. Keep the legs fairly straight. Hand on the bell, hand up in the air, and you're just pulling it up and turning it in to the hips and back down. So 1, 2, 3, turning my top hand so I keep pointing at the ceiling. 7, otherwise what happens is this. Don't want that. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, don't need to keep thumping the floor, do we? 19, and 20, okay? If you wanted to make that harder, you just put the kettlebell in the hand above your head, and it gets a little bit harder. So, bell up there, and the way down. 1, 2, now I can't get down. 3, I can't actually get down in that position because my back won't allow it. It's really weird. With the weight at the bottom, it pulls me down, but the weight at the top, I just start to get a weird sensation. I actually tried these before we started this video. Anyhow, where are we at? 36 minutes. They're the basics. They're the ones that I would rather you try and get through first. So try a set of each first, get used to all of the movements. Then try a 2 set on each, which will start to take you towards an hour. And then if you've got time, you want to do 3 sets of each, you can really work through it without, obviously I've chatted quite a lot showing you techniques, but if you just want to bust through these as quickly as possible, and then sort of give yourself a little bit less recovery time, then just see how far you get with them. There's thousands of different kettlebell technique moves and exercises you can do. So yeah, just go with what you can. Yeah, that's pretty much all of them. Use your own ability to judge how far you want to go with this. If you want to make this a longer workout, like I said, that's 40 minutes with a bit of a stretch. There are loads more I can show you, and I'm sure there'll be some correction needed on some of the techniques, but go with it yourself. Do a single set on each first, get that technique, and then go back and do a second set, see how long that takes you. Any questions, then obviously come and ask me or FaceTime me, whatever. If you're not sure, don't do it. Don't end up injuring yourself and needing a physio or a chiropractor or somebody because you put your back out. I've got to be really super careful because my back is quite fragile, but just stay safe with the kettlebell and let me know how you get on. That's a good workout for you. Okay, thanks a lot, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.